So you beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. Now, a few days ago, I done a video in regards to my thoughts and feelings on Warzone Pacific and the state that I believed it was in. Now, overall, I will say that the map itself, I do quite like. I know it's subjective, and as you go from person to person, people's opinion change. But I thought the map looks like a breath of fresh air. There's more verticality in it, which brings to me a different kind of skill gap. Yes, it does bring another element of luck, but that is what a battle royale game is all about. But in that video, especially in the comment section, you guys definitely seem to agree with me in terms of how many bugs there are and how unacceptable it is for $1 billion studio to be putting games out in this particular state. Now, we know behind the scenes things have been going on with the QA system being shown redundancies, people protesting, you name it. A lot's going on behind the scenes at Activision that could compound all the problems that are happening with the game. But as a consumer, do we really care about that? No, we want to pay our money and get a decent game. And if you don't believe that's going to be achievable, delay the game. The one thing that happens with us, the consumer, is we tend not to get listened to as much as people with bigger names in the industry. Famously, Vikkstar, he was almost on the verge of leaving the game, and miraculously out of nowhere, things that he was talking about got fixed. People started tweeting from Respawn. Jesus, you can tell who I want to make the game. People started tweeting from Raven, and all sorts of people from development studios started to get in touch with Vikkstar quite publicly to show us, I should say, that they were doing something about it. And recently, CouRage Dunlop has taken to Twitter to show his dissatisfaction with Warzone. Now, Jack has tweeted, "I've officially uninstalled Warzone. In the future, my content will be Fortnite, Halo, Apex, and Valorant, and any other game I want to play. Good riddance." So he's kind of named all the competitors of Call of Duty there in reality. And it's one of those ones where Jack has, irrespective if you like him or not, he has an absolutely massive following. I mean, that tweet alone has had 43,000 likes on it, which you can't ignore if you're somebody that is in the realms of Call of Duty. That is something that is going to be a stickler. And I wish more big streamers and more big YouTubers would do this, because maybe if these guys who are streaming to X amount of hundreds of thousands of people at a time turn their back on something, it's going to have an effect. Listen, they flew this guy out to the premiere of Vanguard, treated him with the gave him the red carpet treatment, and he is still took the stance that he is done with this game. And I know there's a lot of people that should be able to do this. The difference is this guy's a millionaire. He can afford to play other games simply because people don't tune into him for Warzone. Jack, like I said, is kind of a likable guy. I believe most people that tune into him for him. Now, I've seen so many different personalities say stuff like this. Usually the COD diehard, the people that have played professionally in the past, where they will gas up Call of Duty every single year and then kind of do this U-turn where the game's trash, which makes me laugh. But to see people like Vikkstar, people like Jack, people like Nick Merckx, Dr. Disrespect, all kind of singing in unison, kind of should tell you the state of the game. And I know that can't be falling on deaf ears at all. So let's hope, now we've had the announcement that Ricochet is coming, and whatever state that comes out in, because I don't personally believe it will be finished either with the state of the game. But let's see what direction this game starts to go in the next few months, because if it isn't in an upwards direction, I think there's actually some serious trouble. I know this kind of statement is thrown around loosely year after year, but after seeing the sales figures for the multiplayer aspect of the game go down so much, they are kind of banking on Warzone to be their bread and butter right now. And if that's not firing on all cylinders, then we could really genuinely actually see some big changes in Activision. Guys, let me know your thoughts and feelings down in the comment section. There are many buttons you can hit, but a like and subscribe button, I hope they tickle your fancy. And as always, guys, don't forget to stay on the right track. Peace.